Hello everybody, this is a review for Und Panzer OAV. Now, I'm going to have to give you a bit of a background to the main series. It's about 13 episodes long, I believe. It's about a bunch of schoolgirls who use Second World War tanks in a non-lethal kind of sport. It's an alternative world, obviously, because they all live on a city, on an airship, aircraft carrier. Now, obviously, it's not supposed to be too realistic, but I'm a big World War II history buff, and I obviously love tanks as well, play World of Tanks. So this kind of hits the spot for me a bit, but the OAV obviously is a bit different. It's got 6 episodes on it, and they vary in length. Now, the original series, of course, like most anime, didn't have much of many extras on it. So this is the main problem with the OAV, because there's 6 episodes, which is okay. You're paying quite a bit of money for them, but they vary in length from some of them are about 5 minutes, quite literally just 5 minutes long, and they're a bit like little skits and stuff like that. And then there's the longest one's only 18 minutes long, so the running time's about just over an hour. It's got some extras of its own, which is pretty much just clean opening and ending music and some trailers. So this is the main problem with it. It should have been extras for the original series rather than a standalone thing, especially because some of the episodes kind of interlink with some of the episodes from the main series. So watching them after you watch the series is a little bit disjointed, but like I said, there's a couple. I would say there's about 2 or 3 episodes that are really worth your time. They give a bit more background on the world the series is set in, and some extra insight into some of the actual episodes themselves. So it's kind of telling an alternate view of a certain episode. Now, like I said, the main problem is that it's just not long enough. It's just not worth the money. It should have been an extra on the TV series. And like I said, some of the episodes are just comedy skits, and they're a little bit lost in translation as well. They might be more funny in Japanese if you're from Japan, but some of them are a little bit, lost my interest. And that's another thing I was annoyed with, was the fact that some of the episodes are pure fan service. Some of the comedy, and some of them are semi-serious that are interesting about the world, like I said, and some of them are just pure fan service. Now, that's one of the things I kind of liked about the original series. I would have preferred if the girls looked a bit older, and were a bit older maybe, and the combat was a little bit more serious. Obviously, it's they're tanks, they're deadly weapons, and I think that they used them in a bit of a not serious enough manner, in my opinion, and I think obviously if it was a bit more gritty and their characters looked a bit more older, or were a bit more older, it would have been a better series. But one of the redeeming features of it was there's some similar series like Strike Witches and stuff like that, which have a lot of fan service in. Now, I actually liked Girls and Panzer because it didn't really have any fan service, at least not in the women department. It had plenty of fan service in the tank department, but this kind of like went oh, we kept away from the old fan service, but oh, here you go, here's lots of it, in case you were missed the fan service from other series. And that's kind of a little bit of the problem with anime industry in the last decade or stuff. A lot of fan service heavy stuff in a lot of series. So anyway, give it the end result, end score, give it about 5.5 out of 10. Like I said, there's 2 or 3 episodes worthy of your time. Pretty good stuff, but they should have been. But the OAV should have been add-ons to the series as extras, rather than a standalone thing that costs you that much money for very little substance, really. So yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.